Hi everyone, welcome to Major Upset, Losers Round 1 of Top 64. I'm Laird, I'm joined by my good friend Nasta. Starting off here with JeJaJeJa versus KiSU.
So very unfortunate, this is a loser's side part of the bracket, and it's JeJaJeJa and KiSU are both from Oregon. They're obviously performing super well in this bracket. You love to see it holding down their own fort, but sometimes when you get into this higher part of bracket, you have to step on some toes.
Absolutely, but again, it is their fault for losing in the first place, you know, being in this situation.
Like, why even lose, man?
Yeah, seriously, just don't lose and you won't have the team kill your guys. So right now we're just running through JeJaJeJa, trying to make sure those controls are firmly within this setup. Looks like they're both ready to go. So this is, it looks like it's going to be Kirby, presumably, JeJaJeJa, playing the best Kirby in the world. And then KiSU, Robin, I think?
Robin, or we might see Pyramid. I'm not sure what KiSU went into this bracket with, but definitely the Robin is what I know for.
It looks like the Robin will be locked in immediately. It's going to be interesting to see how these projectiles work together, especially if JeJaJeJa gets his hands on the Robin cap.
Yeah, 100%. Because on top of that, you also get access to the book.
Yes. He has some interesting movement that goes with it as well, so it might help Kirby in the air a bit. Right now, though, JeJaJeJa trying to start out slow, and you kind of have to against these sword matchups as Kirby. Kirby kind of struggles to get in because he's so stubby. Once he gets in, he can really put you in the blender. Problem is, Robin's just really good at getting you off the second she hits you with her Levin sword.
All right, well, we were talking about this earlier. JeJa now having access to a pretty awesome projectile. Also extend combos in certain situations if you know how to use it properly. And I think of all the people that you're going to see that with, KiSU is like a prime example of how to utilize it.
Speaking of utilizing it well, JeJaJeJa doing a good job of zoning out KiSU at the moment, keeping them pinned in the corner. And also, whenever JeJaJeJa's in the corner, they've been really solid on how they're moving around. Some really good pressure in the air. KiSU using upper to get off of.
Ended up getting hit by the sword there earlier.
KiSU doesn't have a lot to work with right now. No Levin sword. Okay, just got it back. Not a lot of thunder left. I think fire's charging. Nosferatu's completely out of the picture at the moment.
Both at really high percent here. I feel like a stock is gonna disappear here in a moment. He does have book in hand. Got hit by the double item there.
Yep. And that is the fallacy of Robin. Your books are gonna break eventually. You will not have access to those moves, and because of that, JeJaJeJa is able to strike first, get first blood here with a dash attack, and immediately go back into another combo. These combos are going to be lasting a little bit longer because of Kirby's rage. You do a little bit of extra hit stun, the more knockback you do to your opponents.
And then on top of that, I feel like if JeJa's going to be going the early percent is where he excels. I feel like it gets a little bit more difficult as that percent raises. You know, you get knocked back a little bit more, kind of come to the territory with all characters. But right now, JeJa really keeping up that pressure.
Oh, that should be it. No, actually not the full spike. The L1 spike nearly comes out too with the second hitbox. Also, nice, well-timed there from JeJaJeJa to get rid of that arc fire.
Yeah, funny enough, I think KiSU is trying to spike him right back there with the up special. Wasn't able to get it. Is falling quite behind here in terms of percent at 122, but in terms of kill power, this is still very doable.
Incredibly so. However, it is back against the wall for KiSU, final stock, and JeJaJeJa is cooking right now. 33, 38%, and climbing, double up for 62. He finally breaks it with a nair, but my goodness me.
Like, early percent combos for JeJa is exactly his home turf.
As KiSU pitching the corner right now, trying to keep them there is JeJaJeJa. Beating around the platforms, KiSU swinging out the corner with these projectiles, these swords, waiting for Levin to come back, I think. Gonna get a little bit of a boost there. If you hit your opponent with the bronze sword, Levin sword comes back quicker.
What was JeJa thinking there, going for that hammer? You're in the top 64 of a major right now, but what a low profile there. KiSU able to close out that stock, but at 90%.
I don't know. I mean, it's very doable. Robin does a lot of damage. Doesn't have very long-winded combos, but really has the ability to layer on damage quite quickly, especially with the Levin sword active. However, JeJa has projectiles now.
Right now, KiSU at 130%. And right now, JeJa having that safe control, able to get one hit of the board. Interesting enough, switching around. throwing out moves, really hoping to get that hit. Like, KiSU's in a really scary spot. Hasn't really been able to get anything to stock onto JeJa.
Oh, F-Tilt might do it. Nope. The Arc Thunder's active. That Arc Thunder is, by the way, really strong. Very fast projectile, hard to avoid. Really good kill power at the ledge.
I also want to point out, I think JeJa would have gotten a spike there earlier, or at least a light spike, but because of the book actually falling off of Robin, ended up knocking out the hitbox.
Right, okay, that makes sense. Either way, I mean, that's a little bit of an X factor that KiSU has on the table, unfortunately. Was not enough to break those combos the way KiSU wanted them to. Game 1 will be going to JeJaJeJa, counterpick immediately, getting locked in his small battle.
So I do need to check with production here. Is this a best of 5? No, so we're still in best of 3 territory.
Okay. Makes sense. So this is back against the wall for KiSU.
Like, you already went pretty far in this bracket. I feel like there is a lot of pressure to really give it your all here.
Of course, and you know, there's a lot of pride on this as well. The winner of this gets to continue to represent Oregon in major upset, the first Oregon major.
And obviously JeJa being a little bit more well-known as being like Kirby specialist. KiSU, definitely a specialist in its own right, but might not have the same exposure that JeJa does.
Right now, JeJa using Kirby's limited mobility to its absolute maximum. Doing quite a lot to keep KiSU in the air, keep him in combos. Already has his opponent at 103%. This is kill percent if JeJaJeJa can hit something crazy. Here's the thing, though. He's doing a really good job on the defensive side of things. Oh, good avoidance and the snare. Yeah, nice skill share from JeJaJeJa.
That is a really early stock for JeJa, and we've seen that JeJa gets quite a bit of the lead here, this sort of scenario. So hopefully KiSU will be able to find some sort of opening, but right now JeJa just moving.
Remy, man, that is a really good combo. JeJaJeJa has it down to a science. It's very clear that he knows that the weight ratio of Robin is one that's going to favor those combos, but perfect timing on the edge guard from KiSU. Really good stuff. Limited all JeJaJeJa's options with the L zones with all these projectiles. Make sure he had to recover high there, caught him with the lingering down smash. Incredible execution.
Oh my goodness, and 55. I don't know if it still has the 11th sword or not, but that's definitely going to be important to be able to take the stock. Okay, I think he just got it back.
Oh, the spike!
No hook! What unfortunate timing.
Well, speaking of timing, KiSU going to come right back down. Triple up air for the kill. Taking JeJa from 50 all the way up to 90 and out of a stock.
You have to be extremely careful right now. Oh, this could be huge. Wasn't able to get that second arc fire to connect, but the percent difference here is pretty crazy. We haven't seen KiSU in this much of a lead thus far.
Hang on, JeJaJeJa getting boxed out very, very well. KiSU right now. Movement has not been touched. This stock has a good amount of resources at their disposal, including that 11th sword. Not going to kill just yet. JeJaJeJa with some expert DI. Has to recover high. Going to get hit by the arc fire into the nair. Off the side, KiSU makes it set point.
Going into game 3 here. This is make it or break it. You have to win this next game to make it further into this major.
Well, KiSU on the precipice of making such a major upset here.
Yeah.
Getting rid of the most notable player in the great state of Oregon in order to continue their bracket run here at major upset. Smashville is the pick. I quite like this one. You have the ability for Kirby to lock down quite a lot of options here. Here's the problem though. Disjoints and projectiles don't have as much travel time on the stage, and they cover a lot more space just because it's that much smaller. So if KiSU spaces out well, plays around their resources, this might be a bit of a scary situation for JeJaJeJa. However, they're going to take center first as they get into game 3.
Oh, great catch there for JeJa. All right. He's kind of throwing out a lot of these aerials. He was able to get one to connect there earlier. Oh, really just going for that sword in hand, but not. Okay, interesting. I see you, JeJa, kind of messing around with that sword a bit.
Knocks him out in the corner here. JeJaJeJa doing a good job of trying to add the pressure. I love that. Recognize that, okay, I can't hit you in the air because you don't have your shield up. I will be throwing out my suck now, my command grab, which will give me access to your projectiles.
Right, really just trying to catch anything right now. KiSU wants to take the stock, but the percent difference here, once again, JeJaJeJa in a really good spot to take the stock.
JeJaJeJa playing around shield a lot more this time, Nasta. I think the thing that led to JeJaJeJa's demise in that last match is that they got a little bit too aggressive on the last stock, and KiSU was really able to capitalize and do quite a lot.
I'm really waiting for a back here from JeJaJeJa. I feel like I would be able to close it out, as well as an air too, but we've seen in certain situations where KiSU is able to take advantage of the sword, as we saw there, taking the first stock, but JeJaJeJa hitting my bag.
Will not be denied, tip for tat. It is an even game here, stock 2. Looking for a double forward area is KiSU, but KiSU doing a good job and putting additional pressure onto JeJaJeJa at the ledge. Continuing these uphill strings though, JeJaJeJa comes back into it. Again, these low percentage combos are very firmly in JeJaJeJa's favor. I think the longer the game goes though, the more it starts to favor KiSU after a while.
Yeah, I will say JeJaJeJa is doing a fantastic job at taking advantage of Kirby's like kind of low profile moves, right?
I mean, he's doing a good job of running underneath a lot of the arc fires and arc thunders, giving them a lot more room to breathe. Because, you know, Robin, after they use those moves, they are in end line for quite a while, and that a bit of additional movement speed that JeJaJeJa has access to helps him get in quite a lot.
Even that trip could be used for JeJaJeJa, trying to go for the hard read there with the dash attack of long-lasting hitbox.
Backer is being thrown out and whiffed. KiSU swings out of the corner. No Levin sword on deck, but the dash attack with the Bronco nearly does it. Nice additional pressure, and the dash attack's gonna do it. JeJaJeJa on tournament stock.
Like, this is crazy. KiSU has been able to take advantage of that recovery multiple times here, and it has given him a pretty significant lead and could be what wins him this set.
On top of that, with a lack of resources too. And at this moment, KiSU does not have that problem. Has access to a lot of side Bs, access to a lot of Levin sword now, and even if they lose this stock now, they get all the resources back.
That's true.
So who's really losing here?
I don't know. Like, I've seen JeJaJeJa, like, as I said, he's in his element in these early percents, but KiSU not letting JeJaJeJa even get an option.
Oh, the cross-up!
Is that going to do it? Yes,
that
it will.
That is it. What a play. The double side B into the up smash on the platform is going to give KiSU an early bracket upset against JeJaJeJa, pushing them into the next round.
It's a best of 5?
Oh, it is best of 5.
Okay.
Oh, thank God. We were lied to, folks.
Honestly, that would have been such a shame. Honestly, because I think JeJaJeJa was playing pretty well as well. Like, especially this far in bracket.
No, absolutely. When you qualify for day 2, everything should be best of 5. And that's what you like to see. So, JeJaJeJa has an extra release on Lice. KiSU, 1 game away from victory here.
Yeah, but JeJaJeJa does have the counter pick stage-wise here. What do you think JeJaJeJa might go for here?
I don't know. I think the best thing I could say is, I don't know. I know he likes Kalos a lot. I think the smaller stages are going to be favoring him a lot more, though. Maybe, I hesitate to say Battlefield because of how much angles Arcfire covers, but
hey, it looks like
I can see it
right now.
I think it works.
I'll run over Battlefield. Maybe ends up being the decision. Maybe returning to Smashville.
Yeah, run it back to Smashville.
Okay.
I can see it. Okay. I think the box is sizable enough that Kirby can live for quite a while and JeJaJeJa can get his early cheese, but I don't know. I think Robin's cooking a little too much. I think the projectiles on this stage just cover way too much space, and JeJaJeJa's really struggling to get him out of them.
Yeah. But I can see if, JeJaJeJa ends up getting an early stop, like the momentum shift will be huge.
I think it's going to be slow going this time because I think JeJaJeJa recognizes that he's on the precipice of defeat. I think KiSU recognizes the longer this goes, the more JeJaJeJa's going to get desperate for kills, and that's when KiSU really gets to do what he likes to do.
Like, who thinks of that? Going for that option there, that's very risky, but it is looking pretty good here for KiSU.
Air dodge past the second hit, recognizing that if the final cutter landed, it would be an hit stun for a little bit longer if he stayed shield. I really like that reposition there.
Have access to the Levin sword there. Oh,
that's a regrab.
Going high and able to make it back.
incredible patience, really good wherewithal from KiSU in order to survive that onslaught from JeJa.
Okay, be careful of this snare. Oh, and then down there!
Too slow! JeJa trying to grab ledge a little bit quicker perhaps, but that's a long Levin sword. It's going to go right through the lip of that stage. And that's one of the fallacies of Smashville and Tom City. Those platforms are really, really easy to squeeze these big down airs through.
Here. You see JeJa kind of backing up, trying to get that opening there with the aerials, but you gotta be careful. JeJa, you know, just calling out the shield drop right there.
Looking like Melee Fox with that raw.
But JeJa really needed to take this out. Couldn't really afford to give KiSU any extra credit there.
Yeah. Well, okay, weekend counter is going to get rid of JeJa's 10%. I like that a little bit.
I'm just going to say right now, both these players, they don't let a stock stay around for too long.
No, they don't. They like to scrap, but again, right now, I think they're just going for like low hits. However, the scrap is going to be picked up by KiSU. JeJa's losing access to neutral beam projectiles. Not going to get the follow-up, but we'll get a couple up tilts. 48%, not going to go for a follow-up, trying to catch the jump out. Looks for another back air, not going to get it. The down tilt, down smash, or F smash.
Right, taking advantage of that very long hitbox. JeJa able to take that stock, but now talking about it, they're closers. You are not getting too much of a lead between the two.
Yeah, and we get back air, it's a true back air there. It's a true combo because little known fact about electrical moves, they actually do a lot of extra end lag, which is why you're able to see a lot of Levin sword combos chain into each other like that, even the weaker hitboxes.
Oh, good damage there, but does lose access to that Levin sword. Great grab, interesting, just getting these normal hits up there, trying to get that fire chain, but it didn't connect.
Oh man, that chain fire is so deadly, these sets too. Could be lethal here. Put it down, they're not gonna get it. Has to recover high. JeJa smoked out.
KiSU will catch you high. You go for that.
Ooh. Nice. Beefy past the ledge, using the final cutter to get rid of that. Okay, now they're projectiles in JeJa's pocket. They're both going to trade out. KiSU does have the percent disadvantage, though.
Hey,
Crouched it, but shielded it afterwards.
That shield's looking really small.
No more Levin sword, Nasta.
But he has access to other resources.
Oh, it's a grab! Up throw!
Is that going to be really enough to do it?
It is on the platform and everything, even with the high ceiling. I think JeJa's rage was just a little bit too insurmountable for KiSU. We're going to a game 5.
All right. Game 5 situation here, but it is modified DSR. So
true.
Unless both players are okay, I don't think we'll be returning to Battlefield, right? Or it wasn't Battlefield.
It was Smashville.
It was Smashville.
Let me see. So Small Battlefield was the last stage.
Yeah,
that
Small Battlefield was one of them.
Yeah. Oh no, he's just gonna run right back. Okay.
Or
maybe. Okay, they're waiting.
Yeah.
I don't know. For KiSU, I could see Town being a good pick.
Oh yeah.
Genuinely good because like builds on the side are gonna be a little bit easier to get with this Levin or sword back airs. They're going to go for Hollow Bastion, though. Big Smashville, as we like to call it here. But you know, that middle platform is a little bit smaller compared to the rest of the stage. There's a little bit more room in between the center platform and the ledge. So it's a little bit more shiftiness that's going to be on the table. And I think KiSU can really work off of that well with their projectiles.
Yeah, I've seen KiSU have a lot of success with this here. But although JeJa is a player from Oregon, in terms of like locals, he is a little bit further away. He travels a lot more. So I don't actually have as much experience watching JeJa.
Well, that said, he has played against some of the best in the world in Wi-Fi, in other parts of the country, among other things too. So he knows what he's doing. Spike on stage, not able to get the up tilt afterwards. KiSU playing really well defensively, using a lot of safe options on the ground, put up shield immediately after.
Trying to go for that ledge jump once again. Great grab goes in there from JeJa.
Yeah. Oh, the spike. Dash attack's going to be the follow-up there. Trade with a back air for their troubles. However, KiSU with a little bit of rage has JeJa at a very high percent right now for Kirby. And Levin sword is back active again.
Grab there, up there, but unfortunately losing that stock there to start with.
JeJa's climbing right now, getting a couple forward airs, 28%, 40%, looking for the finisher. That's
Still
going to be a
gonna-
grab. No, I think JeJaJa expected to get a little bit further in, but KiSU, again, really, really good recovery mix-ups.
I feel like he's kind of panicking.
Uh-oh, that might be it. It
That's-
is.
Oh!
And he makes it back to JeJaJeJa. 3 stocks, 2-1. Biggest lead of anyone this set.
This is definitely going to be hard here for KiSU, and already JeJaJa
boy.
getting this early.
Oh, that's a spike. That's the
Oh,
second one.
that
Can we get a third?
Oh,
We
he
do.
gets away.
A
And
fourth one.
Oh, my goodness.
JeJaJeJa drilling KiSU all the way back to the dirt. And that will be JeJaJeJa coming back in 2 games to win the set 3-2. KiSU early exit out of top 64. JeJaJeJa will be advancing.
See, this is why they don't want it to be a best of 3 in this scenario.
No, you don't, because you need 5 games to really see who deserves to be on top, and it was JeJaJeJa today.